Ito yung mga kama. Look. Dito natutulog yung mga Navy.
Ayan.
In the Navy. In the Navy.
Yan, ang mga bahay ng Navy. Pag nasa warship sila. Ano yan? Anong ano na to?
You come here and get ice cream. There's another thing that happens here, okay? Back in the old days in World War II, sometimes they'd launch aircraft, and those aircraft, for whatever reason, didn't make it. They actually didn't have enough power, their engines failed, or the mechanical failed. They go down in the water. There's a small ship called the Fleet or destroyer that would come and rescue the crew of the aircraft before it sinks in the ocean. Okay? That destroyer was small, too small to be able to carry equipment like that, so they had no ice cream on board. Okay? What would happen is that day or the next day, the destroyer would come back alongside the carrier and would send the aircrew back to the carrier, but the carrier had to pay for the aircrew. You know what they paid with? Ice cream.
And stand.
Everybody had spam. The going rate for an aviator in World War II was 5 gallons. However, it depended upon the rank of the person. USS Enterprise lost their air group commander. His name was Killer Kane, and he was gone for 3 days, I think it was. They thought he was completely gone, but then a destroyer comes alongside the Enterprise and starts flashing its light. You're in the chow line. Okay, you grab your tray, and you're gonna come this way.
Okay, grab your plate. Okay, grab your plate.
My plate.
Trays.
And if you think about 3 meals a
You
day,
have to grab your tray and
places
eat
like
there.
this, we're serving 10,000 meals a day
Oh,
on that ship.
10,000.
And this was the biggest one. This is where the crew would come for their food. And there's a chow line on the other side too. This is not just a museum piece because we still use this. I don't know if you've heard of this or not, especially those of you with youth. But we run what's known as liveaboards, where you come on the ship and you actually sleep on the ship. And we feed you here what we do. It's catered food. And what we also do is so we give tours for about 3 hours. And then if they want to hear about strange things that happen on board. And I'm not really a ghost kind of person. But I will tell you that strange things do happen here. You can hear things, you can see things. Right around there.
Scary.
Right around the corner over there is the entrance for the other engine room, right? No one ever goes down there. But I went down there because I teach an engine room class and I needed to take pictures. So I'm down in the lowest part of the ship and I'm working, snapping pictures and reading things. And all of a sudden, in the deck above me where there was nobody, I'm hearing footsteps. And I'm thinking, no. So, yeah, very carefully when I was done, I go up the ladder, I'm shining my light around, and of course there was nobody there at all. Okay, you can hear things around here, sometimes things are seen around here, but that's really a different type of tour. You know, if you come on board, they even have specialty tours on the ship that deal with that type of thing, if you're interested.
So you are serious?
I'm serious. I'm serious, yeah.
So were there actually casualties?
Oh, yes, yeah. There were about 300 people that were killed associated with the Hornet over the years. Okay? Yeah.
Combat.
So maybe no.
Combat mainly. Yeah, or accidents, that type of thing. Yeah, so, I grew up in an environment, in fact, in San Francisco, where in the house that I grew up in, it had been originally purchased by my grandparents. And we had one part of the house. My grandmother was very much into roses. Okay? And we'd be walking down the hallway in the third, and this one corner, you always get all these roses. You would just get this very intense smell sometimes, you know, and we would say to ourselves, Grandma's here, okay, because basically that smell. Other times, no smell whatsoever. Okay, so interesting stuff. So I believe that I'm not really afraid of it. It's just something that's around you. You know, you can choose to believe or not believe. You know. But on the Hornet, there's no reports of anything that's bad happening. It's just that stuff is here. Yeah. So let's go this way for one more stop. That's the last step over there.
Pagkatapos mo kumain, magpila dyan na lang.
Parang naririnig kasi po.
Kitchen. Bakery.
Don't break it. Don't break it.
Halo ka na.
Are you having that breakfast yet? Uh-oh. Okay. So this is the bakery. If you're making those 10,000 meals a day, you're going to be making the breads, the pastries, the pizzas that you would need to make to feed to the crew. And not only that, but consider the fact that very often your crew is on watch. They're working around the clock. And so these areas are going to be open almost the entire day. About 22 hours a day, they were working and serving food. Okay, so that's what you would see here. Notice the donuts. There was a captain of the Hornet that really, really liked donuts. Previously, they had no donuts on board, but the captain had a deep fryer installed over in the corner there, and that allowed them to start making donuts. Okay, so whatever the captain wants, the captain gets. So the captain paid for that other thing. Okay. So that's pretty much it, unless you have any questions in here. Okay, that's kind of like a quick look.
Well, just a quick question outside.
Yeah.
On the fences, I didn't see any like cannons or anything that
Oh.
would defend the
Absolutely.
the carrier.
There are still 4 5-inch guns on board. Okay, back in World War II, there were actually 12 barrels of 5-inch guns, which were anti-aircraft defense. Okay, you also had 10 positions that were quad mount, so 4 barrels in each position. So watch the doorway. There's a high threshold.
1, 2.
Where's the food?
Have you ever seen a boat like this? Have you seen it? I grew up with a boat. Not only that, I grew up with a boat called Party Boat. So whenever we would pick up our boat, there's another person that lives in our neighborhood who also shared that line. And so our party line was with a lady who was really awesome. She was telling people everything. So every time we would pick our phone up, we'd hear her blah, 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 blah. And so he said, please, we need to use the phone. So usually she let us. Okay, so the food was prepared down here. That's a special device for making eggs, okay? If you had boiling water down below, and the eggs all in kind of like that little basket, and there's a special timer up above, you can set that timer for how long the eggs would be in the boiling water. The little pendulum would be going click, 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 click. At the right time. No, those are old ones. I don't think they're real ones. Yeah, it definitely would be them. But what would happen though is at the right time, it would go click, and the whole thing of eggs would come out of the They'd be upset.
Yeah, and he'll
That's
be
right.
in prison for 10 years.
Okay.
You don't put that cookie in there. You set it up.
This area is one of the most recent restorations of our restoration crew. And I like it because it almost looks like you can come in here and start cooking right away.
Ano? Oven.
What do you think you would put there and then go like this? What do you think would come out of that stuff? Have you ever been in and out? In the kitchen where they're making fresh potatoes, you put the potato in there, you do this, and the french fries are all coming out here. We have the ability on the Hornet, whenever they scrap a ship, we go there and we take things that we think might look kind of good here. And so this came from another ship. Just like that egg time roll came from another ship. Okay. So coming around here. You had to open really big cans, so this is a big can opener. Be careful not to put your fingers in there because there's
There's a
sharp
kitchen
edges
equipment
in there. No, it's not.
for the beef. Beef cutter.
How was the
It's a
food
potato.
aboard the ship?
Usually pretty good, but it depends upon how long you were at sea. Once you pass about a week or 10 days, what would happen is that you ran out of everything that was fresh.
Okay.
And so you ended up having
One burger.
and powdered things. And usually that would last until you got back into a port. One time I spent 2 to 3 months at sea, so basically the food department kind of goes downhill during that time, and you're really happy when you finally get back into a place where you can get better food. So let's go back out this way.
So hanggang dito na lang yung aking video guys. Sana magustuhan nyo yung ating pagpunta sa US Hornet Museum. See you on my next vlog. Mag-ingat po tayong lahat palagi. God bless and thank you for watching. Bye-bye!